right, our next little exercise is this with the bag. What you don't want to do with the bag, and this is just a feed sack, no big deal, nothing fancy. I don't want to attack him with it. I don't want to go after him with it. I want him to follow it and chase it. So I'm going to come like this, and I'm going to just, Prince Pomeroy and I are going to chase this thing. And we're going to master it. We're going to get it to where he feels like the king of the jungle here, see? But now if I went toward him with it, he'd probably back up or he'd shy a little bit, and I don't want that. I want him to think, well, this is no big deal. And then I'm going to take it, and then I'm going to approach him. See what happens? Okay. See how he's moving away? Now I'm going to move it. Now, what happened? Okay. So he's told us now what the next thing is. So we're going to let him stand on top of it. So you notice he didn't shy from it until I approached him. So that was threatening to him. So now I'm going to not be as aggressive with it this time, because I didn't expect him to do that. Now, Pomeroy, this is the sack your feed comes in. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this sack, I cut a hole in it, and we're going to get it to where it's going to stick with him, okay? Now we're going to lunge him. And I'd much rather get this figured out now than when Julie gets on his back and she's riding him someday and something blows underneath him and she figures out that he doesn't like that, because she'll probably be on her cell phone or trying to put or something going on, and she'll be on the ground. Because he's going to wait till your cell phone rings to do something stupid. That's always how it works. So you watch and see. It won't be long that we'll have this thing under control here. But this morning when I was thinking about this, this morning, of what we were going to do, trying to plan my day, and I caught myself. I said, wait a minute. We're going to let the horse tell us today what we're going to do. That, in other words, he's telling us what we need to work on. Now, the last horse I worked on with this paid no attention to it. This guy, this is a big deal to him, something underneath him. Now, I've had horses in this pen that I did that with that hit that ground so hard and spun around here so fast I couldn't get out of the pen. I've had horses come completely, insanely unglued over this. Well, I'd rather him do that while I'm standing here and you're over there and nobody's going to get hurt. I don't want that to happen when you're on his back, because that could shorten your career. Yeah, but you know, it's just little things, little layers like this we've got to get worked out. But this is how I'd expect a yearling to act. Oh boy. But yeah. So watch, I'll get him to turn into it now. See how he likes it. Come on, Prince Pomeroy. All right, so what I might do is bring it further away from him. So when you get a horse that gets afraid, you gotta reduce the intensity a little bit. You see, he's bowed up, he's ready to fight. You know, he's ready to fight if he has to, but he's gonna be taught here just through reinforcement that fighting is not gonna get him anywhere. So he just gotta learn that it's easier to do it how I want to do it than how he wants to do it. How he wants to do it is a whole lot of effort, a lot of bother. Okay. So I use the fence kind of as my barrier there. So you see, what he's telling me is when I get afraid, I'm just going to get a little ticked off for about 5-10 minutes over it. Yeah. So he's going to try to hold a grudge here, but I'm not going to let him. You might as well get over it, friend. I've dealt with tougher guys than you. But now, a little bit ago when we were working with him, you wouldn't have expected this out of him. Like that right there. But see, he's telling us what he needs. He just needs to learn how to control his fear right now. We're teaching him to manage his fear. Where in his life, fear management has just been, I'm gonna get ticked off and throw me a little tantrum, run away, and it all just kind of ends for me then. So what we're doing now is no, getting mad and throwing a tantrum is not going to get you anywhere. But actually being kind and soft is going to really get you places, because when you're kind and soft, I'm going to let you rest. I'm going to leave you alone. See how it's getting better. Joyce, go ahead and pause it and we'll work for a few minutes and we'll come back.